dude is crazy.
We're in Blacksburg, Virginia, the home of the Hokies. And now it's time for the Metallica Nation and the Hokie Nation to come together. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now for Enter Sandman. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Give it to the back again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's another deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Well, Chris, we know they already have one of the best entrances in all of college football, and they keep this crowd alive with this early touchdown here.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Cox. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Signs with the throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the 1st down.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out in dime with 6 defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback when he decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
I'm gonna have to do that.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner will be brought down. Offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. And it's all in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And here he goes. Inside the 2. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Bush. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Cox. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Receiver makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Cox. With the catch, it's Shaw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Across the 40. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Shaw. Oh, look at the quick cut. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And they get the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Cox. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To the air, it's Cox. Tries to get it to the running back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Graham down the middle. It's Fox. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's going to take off here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Hands off to the left. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hokies are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Makes the read. Running back with the football. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to pass. It's Cox. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 10-yard line. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Scanning the field. It's Cox. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
The Aggies hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. Motion now from the tight end. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a shotgun run call. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
I mean, this is an unbelievable game. We have seen everything in this game. A touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go. And believe it or not, they're an extra point away from winning this game.
No time on the clock. A PAT attempt to win the game. He's got it. The kick is good, and we have a winner. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.